This isn't a creepy corner video, but hey, this is where we are right now, so I might as well keep filming. Can't hurt to ask for a whistle, I guess, while we're here, right? Even though that's not what this video is. Maybe I'll whistle first and see what happens. Gates thinks I'm whistling for him. No, buddy, you're okay. You gotta be crapping me. There's a raven. That's so friggin' weird. Here we are at the creepy corner again. How many videos is this, guys? And this isn't even a creepy corner video. I whistle, and out of nowhere, a raven appears behind me. What is it with this corner and ravens? Hey there! What you guys just watched was from a video we made yesterday when we went out just for a walk and we were talking about winter anxiety and we were trying out the Peak Design camera strap. Had nothing to do with paranormal or Bigfoot or the creepy corner, and we still had a really cool, interesting run-in with the ravens at the creepy corner. So today, I'm going to head back there. It's minus 20 out right now, but it's winter. It's not getting any warmer, so we're going to go. I'm going to take these snips with me in my pack sack. I've got my compass. I'm going to cut some dowsing rods, just like when we were kids. I seen the old farmer just cut witching sticks, and they're basically just an L-shaped stick, you know, 1.5 feet long, and he would walk, and wherever they would cross, they would swing in his hands. That's where you would dig for water. I've also seen this done on various paranormal shows where they say, you know, these are like ley lines and zones of energy. I don't know what we're dealing with. I did use those sticks when I was a kid. The old farmer gave my brother and I the sticks and said, here, you guys try it and play with it. And they do spin in your hand when we were, you know, over zones of interest. I'm going to go back to the creepy corner, the big granite rock, take the compass, take the witching sticks, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so here's my first stick. We'll just hold it in the hand, and if they turn, we'll get another one, and if they turn... It's not very straight, is it? Well, maybe I'll find a better one. Alright, I've got a couple of sticks. I've cut them. They're not necessarily the straightest in the world, but because I just want them to cross over each other, they don't have to be super straight. In fact, both of my sticks are kind of pointing up in the air. Some people say that when you douse, the tips should be pulled down towards the ground. So in this case, if that happens, we'll know it's a real phenomenon because these sticks are actually curved upwards. So whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. I don't profess to be a witching or dowsing expert. I know very little about it. I'm just interested to see if there's something weird at that corner that we can capture without influencing the research, you know, by looking up all this stuff and saying, well, this is what should happen. And no, let's just go try it. And whatever happens, that way we'll be recording and documenting exactly what happens without a preconceived notion of what should happen, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I've also seen the old farmer use a string and a plumb bob type of device. I can't remember what it was, some kind of talisman or something he had hanging on a string. It was like diamond shaped, I remember. And where it would start to swing circles in his hand was also another indicator of energy. Again, I haven't done any research on what that's called or what it is. I've seen it done. I forgot the string and a weight. I was just going to use a weight that I had, like a fishing weight. Maybe we could get something spinning. I guess we'll have to do that one on another day. It is blooming cold out here. It's colder than I thought. It's got to be minus 22, minus 23, I bet. We'll be all right as long as we keep moving. Camera gear should work. We did a whole session out here one night with the spirit box. Oh, I guess we could do some spirit boxing today if we wanted. You know, we were out here a couple hours that night and the camcorder worked, so we should be okay. Okay, here we are. There are no ravens. I hear nothing. I feel nothing. And we're going to start with me giving a whistle just to see what happens. Do we get a whistle back? Do we get ravens? If anyone's here and they want to communicate with us, go ahead and whistle. Whew, hands are freezing. Okay. So again, I'm just going to hang on to this loosely so that it can swivel back and forth, right? And we'll do the same in this hand with this one. So if they want to cross over, and maybe I'll walk down there and come back towards the camera. Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's really weird. I should move the camera down here. That's really weird, guys. Let go of my stick, you. Gage, grab my stick. We're gonna keep this one. This handle allows this to spin really freely in my hand. This first stick we cut, the handle isn't, there isn't enough, it's not really free spinning in my hand. I'm holding it loose, but what I wanted to say, let's get rid of that one, we'll cut another one. This one over here, as I'm coming up the trail, starts spinning towards the big rock. So I readjusted it, shook it out, did it again. It starts spinning towards the big rock. The other one, the one in this hand, didn't do anything. It never moved, but I could feel this one spinning. So I thought, well, maybe it's just the weight of this. Maybe it's because it's not entirely straight. It's a little crooked. So I turned and I faced the rock, and it actually started swinging back the opposite way. So we're going to cut another one so we have two the same. We're going to move the camera down there by the rock. This one was spinning. Okay, so here we are in front of the big rock. I moved the camera down. I've got two sticks with identical handles, and they should freely spin in my hands now. I'm just going to try this here and see. This is where I was on the trail when the last time when it started spinning towards the rock right there. Look at this. The one in my left hand was going again. There it goes. I'm literally, I can feel it pulling. Right there. There it goes. I can't stop it. Let me see if I swing back the other way. It's hard to show you guys. I want to see if we come at it from this side, if it swings back. This one, I didn't feel anything again. How come it's not going to the right? If this is just the way I'm holding it, how come it's not spinning out here to the right now? It's not. In fact, it actually is wanting to go in that way to the rock. I'm trying to make it go this way right now. I'm trying. I'm turning my hand that way. There. Okay. But if I keep it balanced, this is weird. Okay, I don't know if I can show you this or not. But it's oh, pretty much like it keeps swinging. Look at it. I can't even get it centered. Okay, there it's kind of balanced. And there it goes. Come on. This is weird. What if I put my thumb on top? No, then I'm stopping it from moving if I put my thumb on top. I got to get it balanced on my finger. Right there, it's kind of balanced. See, it can go either way. Almost like right there, I feel it like lift up almost. It's weird, like I'm making it bounce, but it's like it's weirdly more balanced right there. And now if I move to the left, there it goes. Come on. It's like I can feel something start to pull it, like right when we get to right there. So right here, it feels like dead weight on my finger. Right there, it's starting to come alive. And if we go any further, see, look at, it's lifting up right there. It's freaking lifting up. And then it goes. I mean, I'm not a dowsing guy. What do I know, right? But this stick seems to be better. I'm going to hang them both in the tree. We can try this again next time. And I will make a coat hanger set of straight rods. Okay? And we'll do this again. But North is directly back behind the camera. So what we're going to do is we'll set this up so that we've got our arrows lined up to show North. I'll wander around. If this thing shows any anomalies, comes off of North, I'm wondering if, if there's iron, a lot of iron in the granite here, it could interfere with the compass. I've only ever seen that once, guys. In 36, 38 years of using a compass in the bush, I've only seen one place in Temagami where the compass was spinning around, so it's very rare. It can happen if there's a lot of iron. I think we brought the compass here before and checked this. If memory serves me, we wandered through here somewhere. Let's just try it again. Super weird. Okay, so the compass, it did make some jerky movements here. It's really hard to show you guys this. Maybe I'll zoom in with the camcorder, but that's not what I was saying is weird. The screen that I'm looking at, it just flipped. It reversed itself twice. I've never seen this camcorder do that. In the same place that the compass was just kind of jerking back and forth here. I don't know if you guys can... Oh, look at this. Look at this. If I hold the compass flat, it's actually spinning in a freaking circle. No wonder I couldn't show you guys, because I was tilting it so the screen could see it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you can see that. The compass is doing some weird stuff right here. And then if I move over a little bit, if I move over here, there it goes. It's actually spinning. The needle is spinning back towards the rock. Hang on. No, it's not doing it here. It's pointing towards the camera, which is north. Somewhere right in here it was doing it. That's weird. There, right there. It's starting to move the wrong way. It's actually pointing the complete wrong way right now. I don't know if you can... focus! It's pointing back towards the rock again. Okay, you know what's really weird? I mean, I know it's cold out here, guys, but this camera ran for 2 hours when we did our EVP session the other night, like a week ago, and it was right here that we did it, right in front of this stump. That's where we had the lights. The camera just died. I bet you it hasn't even been on half an hour. Those are brand new Sony batteries in there. Like, I can usually get 2.5, 3 hours out of a battery. Fully charged before we left. The camcorder will not turn on right now. Phone seems to be, I don't know how much power's in the phone, but it's working, but that kind of freaking me out a little bit. We got something weird going on here. And I can hear the wind starting to pick up. And I'm starting to get that feeling of interaction. That's weird for me to say that, but that's exactly what I'm feeling right now, guys. Is I can sometimes, when we're here, and I get that creeped out feeling, I guess we gotta... I can't film a spirit box session right now because the camera won't turn on. Let me take the battery out, put it in my jacket for 10 minutes, and then we'll see if it comes back on and what happens. Okay, 2 seconds for you guys, like 45 minutes for me. I had to go back to the house and grab another battery. It would not come back on. So luckily I have a battery for the AX53, and it's at 70% right now, so we'll be able to do a bit of a spirit session anyway. I mean, even 70% battery should still last an hour and a half. And the battery that was in here was full, so I can't explain that. And you know what sucks is, I still got that hair on the back of my neck. I left the camera in my pack sack and everything here, and I went back as quick as I could. And the hair on, full body shiver. I'm gonna get this app turned on. There's something is going on right now. What do I call you? What's your name? Snow just went down the back of my neck. There goes Gage. Gage just took off down the trail there. He kind of growled and ran down to the corner. But he didn't bark and he came back, so I don't know. Can you whistle for us? That sounded creepy as hell, and the hair on the back of my neck just stood up. I've got to interject. I'm just editing the Creepy Corner experiment video, and I'm listening to the EVP session. We get to the voice that I say was really creepy and made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I swear to God, I hear a whistle after I ask for it. In the background, I hear a whistle, and then the voice says, "How's that?" And I didn't hear a whistle when I was out there. I never noticed it with the wind and everything in the bush, but I swear I hear a whistle, and I'm going to amplify it and see if you guys can hear this. How's that? Can you whistle for us? Can you whistle for us? Can you whistle for us? Who are you? Ugh. Good and friendly spirits only. That's who are welcome here. Nobody else. Ugh, I'm still getting a shiver from that voice. It was creepy. We seem to be getting a little more communication than the other night. Why don't you just go ahead and manifest on the trail back there behind us? Not enough energy to do that? Then why don't you just say something into the box? Say goodbye. We're gonna leave. It's too cold. If I follow my Gary sense, I'm telling you, every hair on the back of my neck was standing up, and I could feel, before I left to get the other battery and when I came back, energy. I could feel something here. We don't get anything. Don't get anything on this. I'm voting this is not real. If you tell me don't come back on this, I won't come back with the spirit box. Female voice, we finally got a response. Please continue the communication. Is there a female spirit here? Did you drain the battery on my camcorder? Did you take the energy from this camera? Do it again if you need to. You can take the energy from that camera. I just heard a train in the background. Do you want to tell me about the train? Do you remember the old train station that's 20 miles from here? Back in the 1880s? Were you around then? Male and a female voice there. Okay guys, I gotta interject again. This is just mind-blowing stuff. We've got 3 responses in this video that all make sense. We ask for a whistle, we get a whistle, it says, how's that? I say, you know, should I come back? And it replies, you should. And then the third thing I mentioned, there's a train whistle way off in the background, so I'm talking about the train station from 1880. Do you remember the train? See ya, ha, train. The spirit box says train. This blows my mind. All right, so I guess that's it. Got a couple answers in there. One creepy voice. I'm kind of dreading trying to figure out what that thing said, but we're gonna pack up and head back towards the house. Battery on here is now showing 54%. So there's no way that other battery should have died like that. I've never had that happen, even in extreme cold. And we've been out a lot. So I can't explain that. I can't explain the compass. I can't explain the sticks wanting to move and point towards the rock. Could it just be a geological anomaly? Could be. I don't know, like some kind of magnetic something. I mean, the sticks are not going to go towards a magnet, right? But that would explain the compass. It might explain the screen when the screen here flipped over back and forth. I think that's how they do when you turn the LCD screen from one way to the other. I think it crosses over a magnet, and that's what inverts the image that I'm looking at. I could be wrong on that, but you know, so if there is some kind of magnetic anomaly here, that could mess up the camcorder, and it could mess up the compass, but it wouldn't explain the sticks, right? So I don't have all the answers, guys, but I do try my best to get out here and investigate. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next adventure. I'm on the trail. I'm only like 40 yards, well, 60 yards from the creepy corner, and I pulled out my compass because I forgot it was in my pocket. I went to put it away, and I looked at it, and it's acting up even right here now. I just did a full circle, and it's pointing at myself. Here, I'm going to turn this around. The red should be pointing towards the N right there, because that is north. And watch. So I'm spinning my whole body. I'm turning. The compass is pointing at me the whole time, so it's pointing in the same direction. It's like it's not working at all. Look at it. It is messed up. What is going on? Now it's pointing the way it should be. That is north. Right there, up that trail, is north. And it should be spinning back towards the north. It's not. It's like it's broken. It's like my compass is no longer working. Because now we're facing back towards the creepy corner. Look at, what the hell? That is messed up, guys. I've had this compass for 20 years. I don't know. It's kind of making me angry. Yeah, completely messed up.